drivers.
For sure. And then last year's race was decided on pit road with the money stop. Just how big is pit road here? Obviously, it's a difficult one. Just how big do you kind of expect pit road to be?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't completely decided on pit road. I mean, yes, the stop certainly helped them out, and it was a great stop. They deserve a lot of credit for that. But Kyle still had to go execute a good restart and closing laps of the race. So it wasn't just like the stop was over and the race was over, right? There was still a job to be done after that. So, like I said earlier, though, you have to have everything go your way. And I look at that race last year, I felt like we were, just from my perspective, just because I lived it firsthand, I felt like we had a really good car, and we were in a good spot. We just got the lead there on that long green flag run, and the caution cycle comes out right there as we were all in our pit exchange. And next thing you know, the whole complexion of the race changed. And that can happen at any point in time. It happened just a couple weeks ago at Homestead. Caution comes out, we're leaving pit road. Next thing you know, we're down a lap and taking the wave around. So no one's immune to that. You just hope that you're on the right side of those circumstances.
Expanding on that, what do you think is going to be the biggest obstacle for Sunday?
We'll see Sunday. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what the day is going to look like. I don't know. I mean, until you get in the battle and start fighting, I have no idea what the biggest obstacle is going to be. But as you're looking at it from afar, and as you're looking into the weekend trying to prepare, the biggest obstacle is how you prepare and how well you execute your week leading in. That's all we can control right now. We, as a team and as a driver personally, I can look at my week and I can say, okay, have I checked this box? Am I ready in this category? Am I understanding of each and everything that I have available to look at, just like I would any other weekend? And if we say yes to all those things and we're as ready as we can be come practice on Friday, we've done all that we can do. And you might not always make the right decisions, but I think you have to trust in the process and your decision making when you do make those choices. And I've certainly learned that over the years.
How important is it to have that real practice session this Friday?
I would like to say it's important, but I don't know that it really matters. I mean, I think the same people run good whether you practice for 4 days or 4 minutes. So I just, 2020, I had always kind of thought that for a long time, but then 2020 and us not having any practice in racing and the same crowds running good, I'm just like, man, what does it even matter? Probably not.
So do you wish it was the same group practice, or do you really care?
I don't have a preference.
How much can you apply to what you learned in the first race here at Phoenix, or is it just two totally different things?
Yeah, they were asking that a few minutes ago, and I think it's a great question, and honestly one that I don't have a good answer to, because a lot has changed since March, or I guess it was March when we were here last, and the setups have changed. We've migrated in some different directions, but everyone has migrated closer together, I feel like. So does that mean the people who are good here in the spring are going to be good here this weekend? I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for you on that, but that's a question I'm honestly curious to kind of see myself, and hopefully it plays out all right for us.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.